At present, avoid buying dairy products if you are planning to save money and avoid extra expenses. In this video, ibabahagi ko sa inyo 21 ways or simple ways on how to save money. Wala ka nang babaguhin sa daily life mo, but if you incorporate this in your daily routine or on your purchases or expenses, you are able to save money, a little bit of money, and avoid extra expenses. If you're a viewer and been living in Australia for a long time, pag may saving tip ka that can help our fellow Filipinos, please comment down below on your saving tip so matulungan natin sila. Number 1, always provide your actual meter read of the electricity and the gas every month or every quarter. Sa hindi po nakakalam, yung billing po natin sa electricity at gas, meron pong estimated bill yan. At meron din pong actual billing. I prefer the actual billing because it gives you the accurate usage or consumption of your electricity and gas. For example, in May, we were able to give the actual meter read of our electricity consumption. So the company or the energy provider, instead of giving us a bill, they actually give us a credit because in April, they overestimate our billing or they overcharge. Therefore, wala kaming binayaran. Instead, we receive a credit. And then, that credit, ginamit ko siya in the month of June to lessen our electricity bill. Number 2, avoid using appliances during peak times or peak period. What I mean by this, usage of electricity, may mga peak period yan. Gaya ng traffic, may mga peak hours. Ito yung time kung saan mataas ang consumption ng electricity in a specific location. Usually, yung peak hours or peak period is included on your billing statement. But hindi lahat ng company are providing this. So it's better to call your energy provider and ask them what is your peak period in your location. In our location, our peak times is between 5 and 9 p.m. Now, sometimes it's between 4 and 8 p.m. In order for you to save money on those times, don't use appliances during peak period if you are really desperate or if you're really wanting to save money. Number 3, use cold water in your laundry or doon sa washing machine mo. If you use hot water, that means you're using gas and you're using electricity as well. If talagang desperate ka magtipid, kamayin mo na lang, di ba? Number 4, round up your purchases or your transactions. What I mean by this is look at your bank account or your online account. Some banks, they offer a feature wherein you can round up your payments. For example, if you're buying a coffee worth $2.50 and then you pay via card, your debit card, it will automatically round off to $3. The 50 cents will go to your savings account. And this will build up in time. Hindi mo namamalayan, nakakapag-save ka pala. But not all banks offer this feature. Research mo sa bank mo if they offer this feature. Number 5, group your insurance policies. What I mean by this, if you have a car insurance, home insurance, life insurance, health insurance, or even pet insurance, if you can group them together in a one insurance provider and talk to your provider if they can give you the discount or a good deal, because lahat ng policies mo isasali mo na in one provider. So talk to them, you may be able to have a good deal or a discount by doing this. Number 6, register or subscribe to customer reward systems gaya ng Flybuys or Woolworths cards, not sponsored. If you buy regular products in a specific shop, you will accumulate points. And for example, you accumulated 2,000 points, it will be equivalent to $10. So ginagawa namin to personally from January to December. We accumulate all those points and pagdating ng December, the cash value of that binibili namin ng panghanda namin sa Christmas. So it's up to you kung paano nyo siya gamitin. Number 7 is to check your subscriptions or membership rewards. For example, your health insurance. Mostly ng mga health insurance company, they offer rewards to their members. Another good example is membership through your unions sa mga professional. Most of them also offer reward system or rewards where you can save heaps of money, especially dun sa mga products na usually ginagamit mo or binibili mo. Number 8 is install applications on your phone that shows you or tells you where is the cheapest petrol or gases in your area. Ang ginagamit ko ngayon is Petrol Spy. Not sponsored. It's a big help kasi nalalaman ko kung saan ba yung cheapest na diesel dito sa location namin o sa area namin. Thus, I'm able to save a little bit of money. On top of that, doon sa rewards card, meron din silang offer na discounts sa fuel like the flybys. So always activate that reward. So you can get at least $1 to $2 on every transactions. Number 9 is meal prep or meal preparation. Now, these days, hindi ko na siya ginagawa. Hindi na namin ginagawa to. But when we started, yung bago pa lang kami sa Australia, we do meal prep. So, yung ginawa ko is bumili ng isang buong manok. Ako na magka-cut kasi I'm a certified butcher as well. So, alam ko na kung paano mag-cut and mas mahal kasi yung slice na pagbili mo kumpara doon sa whole chicken. Okay, so I buy one whole chicken, I buy frozen vegetables, and also oyster sauce. So niluluto ko yan o ginigisa ko yan, and then I distribute that from Monday to Sunday. In that way, I was able to save money and I was able to accumulate savings for our PR visa. Number 10 is to buy regular products with 1/2 price in bulk. For us, it's rice or bigas. So normally yung 10 kilos, I think 10 kilos or 5 kilos. I'm not sure, but the real price is $38. But I think that's 10 kilos. And hinintay namin yan mag-half price. So magiging 19 na siya. So we buy at least 5 or 6 bags of rice when it's 1/2 price. Kasi nag-set aside naman kami ng budget for rice. So whenever they cut the price in half, automatic yan, bibili na kami. Number 11, now at current, avoid buying dairy products temporarily. Pansamantala lang. If you are planning to save money and avoid extra expenses, because according to the 2023 price index, malaki ang itaas ng percentage ng price ng dairy products compared sa meat and seafoods. So if you're really desperate to save money, avoid buying dairy products temporarily lang, hindi naman permanently. Number 12 is to buy frozen vegetables instead of fresh. Kasi you can store this in your fridge for a long period of time. Wala naman ako mahanap na study na less nutritional yung frozen products or frozen vegetables kumpara sa fresh ones. Pero pag naka-adjust ka na sa expenses mo, you can buy fresh. Number 13, buy generic products or groceries. According to some studies, hindi naman masyadong malaki yung difference ng branded at saka generic products. But the generic products are cheaper than the branded. Number 14 is to pay your bills on time to avoid late fees. And this is also good for your habit kasi it will affect on how you manage your finances or your money. Number 15 is very interesting. Actually, if matagal ka na sa Australia and you open bank accounts before and then you forgot about them, you can actually search a lost money. You can go to a specific website and search, type mo lang yung name mo or yung account name ng bank account mo dati and it will show up. I will show on the screen on how to do this. Malay mo, baka may bank account kang nakalimutan mo before at may pera pa. So you can actually retrieve this or makakuha mo siya. And then pupunta ka lang sa bank and you can withdraw that or you can talk to the manager. Number 16 is very common. You can recycle bottles, cans, and you will be given a small amount of money. Depende sa dami ng bottles or cans na binalik mo. Diba? I think most of the vloggers here in Australia nagawa na to or nagawa na ng video. So search mo na lang sa YouTube kung paano. And you have an application that you can download, and then lahat ng transactions mo on returning the recyclable bottles mapupunta dun sa applications. And also you can link your PayPal account or any online account para diretso na yung pera doon sa account mo. Other facilities as well, they offer voucher instead of money. So depende na sa'yo yan. Number 17 is price match. So if you're planning to buy a gift for your family member or for a person, you can actually compare prices between stores. For example, store 1, they're offering $100 for a cell phone, and then store 2 is offering $99 for a store phone. So you can actually call that store and tell them that the store 2 is offering cheaper prices, and usually that store 1 will beat the price of the store 2, giving you a good deal or a discounted deal. Number 18 is to ask your employer to count your overseas experience. You can ask your employer, lalo na pag bago ka pa lang dito sa Australia at nagtatrabaho, you can ask your employer to count your number of experience or overseas experience. Kasi, this is important if you want to increase your salary. Because if they grant your request, tataas yung sahod mo. At nangyari na to sa akin before when I started working with my employer. On my first month working sa kanila, hindi nila sinali yung overseas experience ko. So I talked to my employer na pwede bang isali yung overseas experience ko. And good enough, they included 3 years worth of my overseas experience. So yung sahod ko tumaas. Number 19 is to always check your payslip in comparison doon sa contract mo or job contract, in comparison doon sa superannuation mo. Because frankly and honestly guys, hindi lahat ng employer mabait. Some of them are wise. They may give you a payslip but lacking doon sa super nyo. And then, lacking din yung sweldo in comparison to your job contract. Okay? So make sure you are paid right and paid well. So number 20, hindi naman siya ganong practical pero makakatulong din sa inyo. And ginagamit ko siya every time we go on a vacation. So minsan pumupunta kami ng Sydney or sa ibang places or ibang state. And hindi maiwasan na magbubook kami ng accommodation. So I'm using booking.com for booking our accommodation in a specific area. Not sponsored. So in this way, I can level up my membership sa booking.com and I'm able to get good deals on the prices of the accommodation, the room or the hotel or the Airbnb. And sometimes they will give me rewards which is very helpful. Last but not the least, you can always get a free counseling which is available online or through phone. And this is offered by each state. Hindi ko lang alam kung meron ba talaga each state, but most of the state meron ito. So free financial counseling. So since this is free, based on my experience, hindi sila magdi-deep dive on sa financial issues mo, on how to manage your finances. They will tackle only the superficial issues you have or concerns. Iba pa rin yung magbabayad ka ng financial expert or financial counselor because they will sit with you and discuss with you what's your aim, what's your goal with your finances. If you have a saving tips that you can share, please write them in the comments below. So matulungan natin yung mga kapwa Pinoy that wants to save money as well. Especially sa mga nagsisimula pa lang dito sa Australia. It's a big help. Cheers!